Did LeBron want to put on a show with that kid in the house?
Absolutely. Athletes use the cliche that I'm going to approach all games like they're equal. No, they're not. You know when you're playing on national TV. You know when you're going against other marquee names. You know when it's for playoff standings or seedings. Absolutely, LeBron James wanted to put on the show knowing that Zion Williamson was going to be on the other side. Because had Zion had the better game and his team won, you know one of the questions today will be, did Zion have a better rookie season than LeBron? Mm-hmm. So he just squashed that immediately.
I think we're asking that later in the show. But,
We are.
Anyway, when you look at this whole maybe passing of the torch and transitioning of the guard, and that's not a thing that happened last night, but how long are we away from that where maybe Zion does take over as the face of the NBA? Because LeBron is obviously still very secure in that spot.
Well, I think there can be multiple faces of the NBA. I think Luka Doncic is in that conversation. Jason Tatum balled out last night. He had 36. Ja Morant is in that conversation coming up. So I do think it's inevitable because, Father Time is undefeated. But as of right now, that's why I keep trying to tell people. I think sometimes we take for granted what LeBron James brings to the table each and every night. I mean, he's barely been injured his entire career. For him to put up the numbers he's been putting up this year. And by the way, don't forget, he's the only creator on this team. There's a lot more responsibility on his shoulders, like there's been every year, for him to do all of it. We're watching something special.
There's some amazing young talents in the league, and Jay named a couple of them. But I want to caution the world on something. It ain't their league yet.
Agreed.
It belongs to the Greek Freak. It belongs to Kawhi. It belongs to KD. It still belongs to Steph Curry. They're going to have their runs, and they're going to put up their numbers, and they're going to make their all-star games. But they're not going to be championship NBA Finals levels type young players just yet. It ain't their turn just yet.
No, and I know you purposely didn't, but LeBron is the first name on that list, and he is on a championship team. Now, Steph is not this year. The Greek Freak certainly is. I mean, those are the guys who were there. To me, last night felt like it was LeBron making a statement in a way that he really has all season long. He's prioritized winning the MVP. I think he's tracking towards that right now. I know a lot of people would vote for the Greek Freak right now, but I think this was a statement performance for LeBron James.
And see, LeBron James has regular season GOAT type of goals. So he's going to show up understanding that every game that I play gets me closer to the all-time leading scorer, gets me closer on the assist list, and to show up and perform for the fans. And initially, without Zion, it was feed AD against his former team. Now Zion returns, I'm LeBron. I'm taking over, getting a season-high 40 points.
Exactly, and LeBron was dominant, but look, Zion, that was his first taste of L.A. last night, playing against that size of those players like JaVale McGee, Dwight Howard. They're coming, though. The Pelicans are coming. They look like they belong in the playoff conversation.
And I have to admit when I'm wrong. You gentlemen, I'm going to owe you fine tailored suits.
You think
because I believe the Pelicans will get the A spot like you gentlemen predicted.
There we go.
Got on board, Greeny.
Finally. Damian Lillard is injured for the Blazers. Jaren Jackson
No excuses.
Jr. is hurt.
No. Zion missed more than half the season. There are no excuses. The Pelicans are going to make the playoffs. You're going to owe me a suit. You're going to owe Jay a suit. We're going to look great. It's going to be fabulous.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube.
For more sports and analysis, download the ESPN app.
And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.